Welcome to The Rebound with Coach Matt Doherty.
Welcome back to The Rebound. I'm Matt Doherty, and today's episode, to me, might be the most important one in the entire STEVIT series. We're talking about something that separates good leaders from great ones. Know the truth. Not your version of the truth. Not the truth you wish were true, but the real truth about yourself, your team, your business, and your results. This is the gut check moment. The hardest thing to see. You know what's hard to spot? Your own blind spots. We all have them, and they're dangerous because we can't fix what we can't see. That's why leaders must constantly ask, what am I missing? What truth have I been avoiding? Where am I telling myself a story instead of facing reality? Here's a tough truth. You're only as strong as your willingness to hear the truth. In 2003, I was forced to confront a truth I didn't want to hear, that my leadership style at North Carolina wasn't working. It hurt. It was painful. But it was also the beginning of my growth. You don't fear the truth. You mine for the truth, and you embrace it. If you don't manage the truth will manage you right out the door. Feedback is a gift. One of the best ways to uncover truth is through feedback. But here's the catch. You have to create a culture where it's safe to speak it. Do your people tell you what you want to hear, or they tell you what you need to hear? Here's a phrase I love. Truth travels on trust. Let me repeat that. Truth travels on trust. If your team doesn't trust that you'll listen, or even worse, that you'll get mad, they'll stay silent. And silence is a breeding ground for problems. You got to invite feedback. You got to welcome truth tellers. Don't punish the messenger. See, if I was a head coach again, I'd hire an assistant, a veteran assistant, and I'd give them a business card, and on it their title would be not assistant basketball coach, it would be truth teller. And that would be their pass that they can come to me anytime, interrupt me, and tell me the truth. And I would have to thank them. As much as I'd want to probably wring their neck, I'd have to stop and thank them. And then I get to decide what I want to do with that truth. But I don't want to avoid it. I want to mine for it. And when you hear hard truths, you don't deflect. You don't explain. You just say, thank you. Another source of truth, data. Look, your gut matters. Your intuition is important. But if your numbers are off, the truth is trying to tell you something. You look at your sales numbers, customer retention, employee engagement, profit margins, project timelines. Data is not criticism. It's clarity. You got to study the numbers. If you're consistently missing the mark, don't shift the blame. Shift the strategy. Don't ignore the dashboard just because the warning light makes you uncomfortable. Are you the type of person when the oil light is red, you keep driving for another 100 miles? Or do you take it in for an oil change? The truth sets you free. You've heard that phrase before. The truth will set you free. Well, in leadership, it's not just freedom, it's power. When you face the truth, you build trust, you grow faster, and you sleep better. Truth isn't always comfortable, but it's always constructive. It allows you to course correct. It helps you make hard decisions, and it earns the respect of your team. So here's the challenge. This week, ask your team, what's the one truth I'm not seeing that I need to hear? Then stop, listen, learn, and celebrate. You need to celebrate the truth. You need to praise the actions you want repeated. That's a big Dean Smith quote. Praise the actions you want repeated. If you want the truth from your team, praise it when they give it to you. See, great leaders don't hide from the truth. They hunt for it. They mine for the truth. Because only when you know the truth can you lead with integrity, clarity, and courage. Leadership is a learned behavior. We all lead in some way, shape, or form. We all deal with adversity. And when you do, I challenge you to rebound. I challenge you to learn and grow. If you'd like to contact me about executive coaching, workshops, or giving a keynote talk, you can reach me at dohertycoaching.com. That's DOHERTY coaching.com. Thanks for tuning in. OMJ Clothing is an elite men's clothing store that provides a vast array of spectacular brands of men's lifestyle apparel for every day. Elevate your business upscale casual at OMJ. Success comes from standing out.